will this definitely work for me? So, I had a chat with someone a few days ago, and they asked a question. They're thinking about getting started. Will this definitely work with me? Will I? How much weight will I lose? Is this realistic? Will I definitely be able to lose that amount of weight? That was a question that came up, and we went through it. And I said, like, if you follow our principles of the food, the fitness, the focus, then you will get results. As long as you set realistic expectations, which she has, given her lifestyle, given what she can commit to, which is definitely reasonable, and given that you understand that there are some compromises to make to get the results you want. Like, as much as you might say, I don't like eating X, Y, Z, or protein is hard to get in. It can be hard to get in. But if you slowly increase it up and your body gets used to it over time, you start feeling more full up, you start seeing your body shape change, it becomes worth it. Equally, you might think that you eat great because you eat everything from scratch, but at the same time, it might be that there's a few changes that after a few weeks, we go, actually, if you're not seeing results doing what you're doing, you're going to need to tweak that. It's not necessarily, like, some people say, should I use butter, should I not? Can you get away with it? If you can, great. And the reason I'm sharing this is because you can't fail as long as you trust the process and go through it. The food, the fitness, the focus. The thing where it goes a bit wrong is if maybe we think that, no, it's definitely not my food, or no, because like blood sugar levels, I've heard I can't eat this, or I can't do this, or no, I don't need to change that, or that's too low. We have to just trust the data. We have to trust what we're doing and then how we're responding. And then it's a case of, regarding weight loss, that would be around the calorie deficit, how we create something that's sustainable for you, around your lifestyle. And you, at the moment, see all in the media about how fasting is causing diseases. And that's taken out of proportion completely, as they always do in the media, based on food frequency questionnaires. And, let's face it, people who skip breakfast, not everyone is health conscious doing that. If you're health conscious and you're skipping breakfast, you've probably got some overnight oats ready for 12 o'clock or 11:30, or a nice lunch planned. If you're not health conscious and you're skipping breakfast, you nip into for a pastry or a sausage roll or something like that. That's what we're comparing. That doesn't mean intermittent fasting is bad. And again, this comes back down to finding what works for you. And this takes time. This is hard. And I make this clear that Fruci Fit will get you results, will get you a sustainable plan that works. Because you can't fail when you trust the science, when you go with what's evidence-based. If you jump on one thing or another, you might get results for a bit, but the problem is they fade off. We don't know why it worked and why it didn't work. But at the same time, we also need to sometimes step out of our comfort zone and do something a bit differently, whether that's resistance exercise, whether that's embracing something that we don't normally do. If we're busy all the time, we can't get in, can we do something from home, even if it's half-assed? And it's those little decisions that make a massive result. And I said, if you're willing to do that, if you're willing to work with us on a week-to-week basis, we have those check-ins, that accountability, you're not just left to it like you would be in a gym, then you'll definitely get results. So I hope that helps, because I know, a lot of people tell me, my friend's sitting on the fence, but every time I come back with all my bundles of energy now, kind of tongue-in-cheek comment, but she's getting great results, loving it. Eventually, I think she'll join us, Matt, which is quite funny. Anyway, have an awesome Friday. I better speed up, as it is school run day, and I'll see you later.